Tiff here, and really today's video is just to show you some of the really cool finds that I've had. And one of them was online, one of them was a swap, and one of them was an antique store find. So let's get right down to it. So the first two are going to be some vintage antique albums that I bought to redo into journals, and this is one of them. As you can see, this was an old photo album and it is falling apart. Okay, and it has all of these really cool vintage photos, and they also have some of those tin ones. Like, I thought that was super cool. So yeah, that's cool. All of these little vintage photos. I'm recording a video. Yeah. My husband's like, are you talking to yourself or to someone? I am talking to my people. That's who I'm talking to. So, as you see, all of these, some of them have like names on there. Let's see. 25 cents a dozen back in the day, and apparently you could have an address that was 16.5 East Washington Street. I thought that was interesting that you could have a half street. So I thought this was really cool. The I think the buckles, as you can see, the book has come loose from the spine, but I think in theory, well, maybe it wouldn't. It looks like it will work, but I'm gonna say it's probably just the book block that's messed up. But as you can see, well, I've said as you can see like 100 times, but it has all of these beautiful photos. So interesting to look at some of these really old ones. Like, look at these girls. Look at their dresses, and look at this little kid right here. How fun is that? But yeah, just so many photos in here. So I wouldn't say it was full, but it was like 85–90%, maybe more. Maybe it was full, because all these came out of here too. Like, they look like twins, but they're in those tin type ones. That's weird. Okay. And so I don't know, but I feel like this book, if you took this out, the book block, okay, let's take this out, let's experiment here. And then I think, yeah, so this would kind of hinge on this, and I think I'm going to make myself a journal, because that's a freaking awesome good size. Is it not a cool size? And then I will take the book block itself and use that in a different way. So that one I have had for a while, but I don't think I have shared it on a video. And if I have, well, y'all just got a second look at it. There you go. How about those apples? Now this one, okay, I'm going to do it like this so you can see like lengthwise. It's like really long and skinny, which is kind of a thing I have with journals. If you've seen my handmade cardboard journals, you know I like the long and skinny. Well, I am going to open this guy up, and it is falling apart again because, I mean, these things are like ancient, so of course they're not going to be in great shape. But I did find this one off of eBay, and I plan on taking the inspiration from my friend Susie LaFont. She did a journal that has like okay, let's just say 3 long, it almost looks like index cards, but just say like 1, 2, 3, but of course these would be a little bit wider. but 3 separate, like, are y'all following me? This is so confusing to explain. I just realized that. Sometimes what I see in my head is actually very hard to vocalize. This is a very cool scrap, by the way. Vocalize and explain on camera. But let's just say this is the minus the side effect. That's what I thought about whenever I purchased this. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at all these little kids, little bald-headed babies, little families. In the beginning, I think everything was like wedding photos, and then it seemed as if though we went to the children. Why did people not smile back then? I don't know. And then families and small children, and I think this one went up front, but it was not full, as you can see. I am going to take it apart. I believe when I bought this, it said it was like the early 1900s or late 1800s. I mean, it's gonna take, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's gonna take some finessing to work with, but the bones are beautiful. It has some peeling up and stuff, but I just really like this size. And I'm sure at one point it had a hinge right here like the other one did. But, well, I mean, from the 1800s, you know, like, it's alright, I guess. It's probably in somebody's barn or something. Who knows? And it looks like this was velvet at one point, but like I say, either this fine part has come off or it's gone through some love. But I found this beauty on eBay and I'm excited to make that into a journal also. Now, drum roll please. Okay, that was my fake drum roll. Did y'all like it? Okay, so let's see. I don't know if I have this the right way, but let's talk about this beautiful, and it come like this so I can give y'all, it'll be like y'all right here with me as I'm opening this up. Okay. So my friend Susie LaFawn, which I told you a while ago, as you know, I love her work. She is freaking awesome. You can go find her on Instagram as well. And she and I did a swap on journals. And, oh, I'm going to show you another journal, too, that I did a swap that I just got, actually. Oh, that's good, 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 good. Y'all don't let me forget. As if y'all could talk back to me. Anyway, so this beauty of a journal, it opens here, it opens here, and then, guys, bam, bam, a little giblet of masking tape was there. She didn't send that, I'm sure it was me. But look at this, it's got like a pocket, and these are her business cards. She has the Etsy, but I will, I'll link that down there in the description box. And randomly, she does have journals for sale. Okay. So, you may be able to find one from her. But look at this beautiful image within the jeans. And then this is also a beautiful image within the jeans here. And then I have some more of her business cards here. I just love how she did this. Every one of them are just so different. And you could also use them in your art, right? Why not, right? So, gonna stick those back in here. And I will say that I have had this for a hot minute, like a few weeks, and I'm kind of nervous. Because it's so beautiful, I don't want to mess it up. Don't you hate it when that happens? So, look at all of the Scrummylicious. Jen from UK is gonna love that. My scrummy, she talks about the word scrummy. But look how dad blasted awesome this is. Oh my gosh. It's just so luscious and beautiful. And it has 2 signatures in here. It is breathtaking. Look at all the stitches. That's not a copy, that's like real stitches right there. Love it. Look. Blueprints, awesome old paper. This is from 1913. Now I've just got to work up the courage to actually use it. So I'm going to put y'all on a brief pause or a brief hold. Listen to the hold music as I return. Hold on one second. voila. Aren't you glad I didn't make you sit through the little wait music? So let's talk about this other awesome, sweet individual on Instagram, Dar63, Darlene Winter. She did a journal swap with me as well. And swapping is not typically something I do because I don't have a ton of time. As you know, I work like 50 hours a week and it's hard to manage. But these two lovely ladies, I made it happen. So it's just so good. She sent me this little tag. She sent me this little pocket. Look how cute it is. You hang it up. It has all these little wonderful giblets of like fabrics and sari ribbon and stuff. And you can like stick stuff in here. And this little journal fits perfect in this little pocket right here. Da, 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 da. Okay. So here is the most tiny precious little baby journal ever, and I'm also nervous to use it because it's new. Gee whiz, Tiff, what is that? Probably paint. And I've never worked this small before. Look, it's like this big. How big is that? I have little tiny baby hands anyway, so let's see. That's like 3 inches, guys. 3 inches by 2.5 inches. It's like a teeny tiny little baby. Alright, so can you see all of the absolutely beautiful hand stitching and oh gosh, it's just so yummy. Alright, let's open this little puppy up. Look how little teeny tiny those pages are. Let's see how tiny the pages are. They are like 2.5 by almost 2, it looks like. I have never worked this small before. So we may have a new little series, Teeny Tiny Tuesday. That'd be cool. I'm not so sure about that, but this is an itty bitty baby one, and it is so precious and so dear to my heart. If you are not on Instagram, there is no better community than Instagram art community. Everybody is always cheering everybody on and just really, really supporting them and giving them confidence. And I just can't speak highly enough about all of the art people that I have met on Instagram. So I hope y'all enjoyed all of these journals. I have a lot to work in. I have a lot of new journals to make. And so, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you click the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and a comment. Until next time, toodaloo!